Hello and welcome back to Ops Kit. I've got something a little bit different here, and it was brought about through questions from viewers and questions from people from other sources, and it's a personal folding pocket search mirror, right? It's the Vanguard 120-510 CMT folding pocket search mirror, to give it its full title. Unfortunately, in this day and age where some of us are in a position where we do need to look at our personal security very, very carefully, right, on a only too regular basis, this sort of thing is worth its weight in gold. Right now, just to give you an idea how compact we're talking here, this is it. Right now, its closed dimensions are 150 millimeters by 90 millimeters by just 20. Now this can quite easily slide in your back pocket. You can pop it in your bag, inside pocket your jacket. You can hide it just about anywhere you want. Obviously, it has a lot more purpose than just being a personal security device. I mean, you can use this for checking your car out, right? I mean, you name it. I mean, it's got a multitude of uses. Right, the handle itself extends to 460 millimeters. That's 18.1 inches. Right, and it's sturdy. It's not a piece of flimsy plastic junk. This is something I really want to stress. A word of warning. Right, this is the genuine Vanguard, right, pocket search mirror. Now, I'm not sure, but I'm almost certain you can only buy it through a company called H. Roberts. Right, now their web address will appear at the end of this video, so please feel free to go and have a look at their website, where you'll find not just this but a whole host of other search equipment. Right, there is a cheap Chinese copy of this floating around, and believe you me, it is not something you want to be spending your money on. And funnily enough, there's not a huge price difference. This is the reason why I'm warning you. Right, all of my reviews are independent. They're never ever supplier or manufacturer biased whatsoever. If this was rubbish, I'd tell you it was rubbish. Right, in fact, I wouldn't even be spending the time making a film of it. It's not, but the word of warning comes very strongly on the copy version of this, because it is a piece of junk. Okay, so keep your eyes peeled when you're actually looking for this, right? And it's the Vanguard, right? And I say, as far as I'm aware, certainly in the UK, I think there might be a couple of other tactical law enforcement equipment suppliers that sell these in the UK, right? But I think it's H. Roberts are the people who are actually behind the manufacture of these. So just bear that in mind, and you can tell because you've got their badge on there. Okay, right, now very, very flexible mirror angle on the end here, and the glorious thing about this is it's actually screwed in place both sides. So if, like a lot of things with use, right, it gets a little bit loose, you can tighten it back up. Right, that to me is a real deal maker. Right, now in the middle here you've got a 2-cell AAA powered flashlight, right, which isn't working too well in this good daylight. Now you can just see it shining there. Okay, right, but if you've got this in a dark enclosed space, then yes, it's worth its weight in gold. Now, you're not just looking at checking under vehicles with this, right? You're looking at being able to use this on various search duties and so forth, behind cupboards, on top of cupboards, right? I mean, it can save you an awful lot of clambering, right, just to have this in your pocket. So lots and lots and lots of multiple use. I think I've said this already, but I will say it again. I mean, general build quality of this is exceptional, right? I certainly don't move anywhere without this now. Right, this is always with me. Right, my wife unfortunately thinks I'm nuts, but I said to her one day, I said, you might just find out the real value of having this. Right, but when it comes down to the nitty gritty, very pocketable, very, very lightweight. I don't know if I said it or not, but I physically haven't measured this oh sorry, measured it, weighed it even, but I'm going by the manufacturer's website here, 260 grams, so you're not even going to know you got it with you. I mean, any questions, right? I'm not going to sit here, right, and droll on for hours and hours and bore you to tears, but any questions at all about this, please drop me a line. I'm probably going to be able to answer them just by having this here, but if I can't, then I'm sure I can find out answers for you, right? In the meantime, thank you very much for watching. If you're new to OpsKit, please hit the subscribe button. That way, I mean, there's more reviews coming up in the very near future. If you hit the subscribe button, you'll get the email updates, right, telling you when they've been published. That is providing you've selected it. Right, I do get a few messages from people saying, well, I don't get the email updates. Well, there's a reason for that. It's because you haven't selected it. Right, so where you hit the subscribe button, there's a little cog icon next to it. Click on that and it'll say, email me when new publications are published. Check the box, save it, and it's done. But thanks for watching. Any questions, please fire away. Have a look at the H. Roberts' website at the end of the video. Purely, I say this because there's another version of this mirror, right? The tactical version, right? The difference, as far as I can see, it's the same size, but I'm sure the only difference is the fact it has an acrylic mirror, right, rather than the glass mirror that I've got in this one. But there's a whole bunch of other search mirrors and search equipment there. So I mean, if you're in a position where you need this, there may well be the others that are needed as well. Right, so please don't be afraid to have a look. It's only a click away. But thanks for watching. Bye bye.